Let's get more on this from Abdulaziz Billow Ali. He joins us live from Mogadishu. So what more do you know about this attack?
Well, just shortly before we came to this live briefing, the militant group Al-Shabaab based here in Somalia claimed responsibility for that suicide mission that it claims it targeted security personnel belonging to the Somali police force and Turkish contractors. Now, what we know so far, according to authorities here in Somalia, 3 people have been confirmed dead, but we don't know the exact identity of the people who have been confirmed dead. But what we know also is that 15 people, 9 Somali nationals and 6 Turkish contractors were among those injured. Now, we're being told that 2 of the Turkish contractors have suffered critical injuries, but they're currently being treated at Mogadishu's Rajab Tayyip Erdogan's hospital here in Mogadishu. So militant group Al-Shabaab at this stage has claimed responsibility, and it's not the first time that the group has targeted Turkish contractors here in Somalia since 2011. The contractors, as you've mentioned, were working on a stretch of road that is 30 kilometers long that connects the port city of Mogadishu to Afgoye, a rich agricultural area. And they've been constructing this road for quite some time now. And it's the second attack in less than a month after a truck bomb also killed 2 engineers exactly on the same road.
So, yeah, you said this isn't the first time Turkish contractors have been targeted. Do you know why Al-Shabaab would want to target this group?
Well, contrary rather to the belief that Al-Shabaab poses, Turkey here in Somalia is seen as a major supporter here of the Somali government, has been supporting this government of Somalia time and again since the Great Famine of 2011. Turkey has constructed hospitals, airports, and the port of Mogadishu, and is doing infrastructure projects in Somalia. So now, since 2015, Turkey has been involved in supporting Somalia's security architecture. And this is one area that the militant group Al-Shabaab sees as a threat, because Turkey has the biggest military academy here in Somalia, training Somali forces. So Al-Shabaab sees Turkey right now as a threat, because it's also building infrastructure, roads, because some of these roads is where Al-Shabaab used to carry out deadly attacks, including landmines. But if the road is connected properly and it's tarmacked, then it will be unable for them to place roadside bombs on these major roads. But one thing that it sees as a threat now, Turkey, is the fact that it's training Somali forces, equipping Somali forces, and a strong supporter of the Somali government. So all this is a big challenge to militant group Al-Shabaab that has continued to cause mayhem here in Somalia.
So what is the security situation like in the country?
Well, in the past 6 months, stability had returned to Mogadishu in an unparalleled level. Many people here in Mogadishu are accustomed to seeing deadly attacks, were surprised that the government has been able to maintain security for all this long time. But all this changed in early December when a truck bomb killed almost 90 people at a popular junction in downtown Mogadishu. That is the same area where the Turkish contractors were killed, 2 of them, as well as 90 other Somali civilians. So overall, the security situation has been beefed up here in Mogadishu. There's been a relatively peace for the past few weeks, but this attack on the Turkish contractors and Somali police force along this strategic road now raises more questions. But the government says that they've managed to thwart a number of attacks that were aimed at the city center here in Mogadishu.
All right, we'll leave it there for now. Abdulaziz Billow Ali, live in Mogadishu. Thank you.